Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button, and bell so that way you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. In today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into when we're talking about this Blueface, Chrisean Rock, Jaidyn Alexis, and Miss Karlissa situation. So allegedly, Blueface is going to go turn himself in today to jail. And with him turning himself in, they are saying that he is supposed to spend up until a year in jail. But they are saying that he'll probably only have to spend half of that time in jail and then he'll be released. Now, him having to go to jail and, it's been a number of things that's going on right now. Allegedly, he still owes a club. I think it's up to $14 million now for a club incident that's happening. And I think that this is where his jail sentence is also stemming from as well. I think he did have to serve time for the crime that they accused him of. But what I really want to talk about is Miss Karlissa is going in on everyone right now. And she's going in especially on both of his baby mothers. She is going in on Jaidyn Alexis and she is going in on Chrisean. Not so much of Chrisean, but I mean, it is like it's even with her going in. But I guess she doesn't feel so much of a certain type of way because allegedly Chrisean Rock was with Blueface today as he turned himself in. And she was allegedly there as well with him when he turned himself in. But what Miss Karlissa is saying is that, he already had, charges and stuff like that and was on probation. And then, he gets in trouble with the first baby mama. And if you knew that, and then also with Chrisean, if you knew that he had problems stemming from, past events, and you guys knew that it was a possibility that him being on probation could possibly send him and have him sitting in jail, why would you guys do anything to cause anything to happen to where he could end up in jail possibly? And when I heard this, I'm like, this does make sense, but at the same time, it's like your son kept choosing to be with these two women. And now she's really hot with it because she's up here broadcasting how Jaidyn Alexis is now with a woman. And this is the same lady who gave her the book he had and she did the video with and all this other kind of stuff. And she's like, she's parading a woman inside of, your kid's face and stuff like that. And to be honest, I know how Blueface is like running in the streets and stuff like that. And even if he was allegedly messing with somebody else in the meantime, I think that both of the ladies, Jaidyn Alexis and Chrisean Rock, both already knew how he was rocking. So it's like, you don't have to step to his hype. You could actually be cool, take some time by yourself, get your house and be chilling and do what you got to do. And one thing that I feel is a little, too, is like, were you already talking to this woman? Was this woman like your alleged friend? And then all of a sudden, like, you decided to make out with her or you guys are dating or whatever the case may be? Because it's like, how did you honestly go from being engaged to then all of a sudden you with a woman and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, so to me, it's like either you been talking to this person or you just moving a little too fast. But even with it being too fast, it's like, are you seeing, it's like, I'm thinking to myself, is she seeing him go and do these different videos? Because there's nothing wrong with her going to go do like the 20 versus 1, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with her going to go do them videos. But I want to know if her allegedly being with this woman, like, how fast was that? Was this your friend? Like, because you was just engaged less than a month ago, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when did all of this transpire to now all of a sudden you going to mess with her? And the only thing that Jaidyn Alexis has come forth and said thus far is just telling Miss Karlissa to shut the F up. That's as far as she has went. But this parent has the right to feel how she wants to feel. And then this is what I'm thinking. Also with the fact that when I was talking about, Jaidyn Alexis dating this new person, like, I don't know how Blue felt about it, or maybe he just really don't care because he messed up so much, but it's like, I actually just got you this house and all this other kind of stuff, like, and yes, it's for you and it's for my children, and the better well off being. But it's like, I don't know. I kind of feel like he may feel a certain type of way. Like, now you dating somebody and you think that they gonna be running all up and through my house and be around my kids, because technically that's what could occur. But then I also feel in a way, why have you put a lot of things in her name? Is it because of the money that you allegedly owe? That 14 million that you allegedly owe to that club for that one night or whatever happened back in, a minute ago. He owes still allegedly the club $14 million. So I'm like, is that why you're putting a whole bunch of things in her name, so that way it's not like you have any money coming in, and it's like, no, she's your artist and she's able to take over, like, instead of you, because you don't want to put it in your mom's name, obviously. So what's next in your mom? Your first baby mama, who you allegedly trust, a whole bunch. So that just has me a little trippy out too. Like, are you doing this so that way you don't have to pay, or what's going on with that? Like, is it, I don't know how that works, but if you guys have any information on that, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know how that works. But at the end of the day, like, and I listen, with John having to go be locked up for, even if it's going to be for not even a full 365 days, they're saying that he'll only have to do half of his time. Even with him only having to do half of his time, I'm really hoping that Miss Karlissa just stop. But even right now, with him going to go turn himself in, and then with them sentencing him, excuse me, guys, I don't think that she's going to be seeing those grandchildren, because number one, she keeps talking about this girl, and after this girl then came online and said, please shut the F up, and John is going away, she doesn't have that, that bridge to where she can see the grandchildren. If the children are with Jonathan, Blue, of course she's going to make sure that, or he'll make sure that she gets to see them. But with him going to be away for a while, and it's just strictly just her and the mamas, no telling what's about to go down, because I can see them getting into all type of debates online. I'm pretty sure, well, he may not have access to any phones or whatnot inside of the facility that he's going in, and I'm not sure which one he's going in, but if he does not have any access, the circus will definitely be continuing without him, and no telling what's going to transpire. But I see why he's locked up, with her going bad today and people telling Jaidyn Alexis that she needs to reach out and get the cease and desist letter for her to make her stop talking about her and stop talking about her body, because she's really getting on her body shaming her. She's doing it left and right. Regardless of how angry it may be, some things you just cannot say. Some things you just need to leave it alone. But since she has not stopped, I really feel in my soul that this is going to prevent her from seeing these kids while Blueface is locked up. So this is going to be a couple months that she's not going to be able to see these children, especially since he just wants to go turn himself in today. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.